catchier title if you want people to click on it.
Okay, that does work. Where do I change that while I'm going? Do you know?
You have to do it on the on Twitch page.
On Twitch itself, okay. Unless, where are my little... I had something up before, no, they've gone. Oh, that's fine.
Unless it's actually... Let's go back to OBS. Settings next to chat.
There.
Down.
Settings next to chat.
Yeah, you just pressed it.
Oh, that is what you meant, okay. There's a delay, it's fucking with me.
Oh, Jesus.
No. No. Come on.
That would be where it was. I don't know. Am I a mod? Oh no, I'd have to be an editor.
It's alright. I can just tab over. It's not an issue.
Yeah, however true it is, putting things like short stream, people just won't bother to click on it.
Sure.
There. Yeah,
I can't
stuff
type.
like that works.
Oh, no, I'm wanting to. I just press backspace too much. Oh, I can't type over this wheel, man. It just puts my fingers at totally the wrong angle. Go away, Grammarly. Oh, I wanted to copy you then, but that'd just be copying.
It's already gone out first.
Yeah, but this will be
later.
remembered, so... That'll do. Not bothered. Tags. I'll worry about tags another time at this point. I just want to play before I go to bed. Okay. Cool. Do you do you have any idea? When someone types in your chat, does it give you any pop-up on your main screen, or is it only on that chat widget?
No, it's just on the chat widget.
Okay, that's fine. That's one thing that I liked that Twitch Studio is clearly meant to do, is it'll give you a little pop-up on the screen itself, which for something like Farming Sim is great, because obviously it's not like blocking anything, but you know, might as well make use of having more than one monitor. Is that one viewer you, by chance?
Considering I'm sending messages to you.
You're currently sending messages?
Is that updating?
No, I was going to say, I've got nothing.
Click top right, refresh chat.
Yeah, they all just came through. Yeah, I'm going to stop streaming to Discord because that's probably not helping anything.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I mean, hopefully it shouldn't have been causing the issue, but it won't have been helping. But yeah, cool. Right, sweet. Is that? No, okay. How do I close my preview window?
Oh,
do you know?
Go into OBS, right? Performance.
Sorry, right, you cut completely out, then say that again.
Go into OBS, right click on the preview and click disable performance mode.
Oh, boom. Nice one. Oh, look at that clearing, man. Oh, fuck you.
What?
You know what? Don't be acting innocent.
I actually don't.
It's a red machine. Why is it purple?
Because you can change the colour of it. That's why.
You arsewite.
Purple is the best colour.
No. You know what? Is it gonna work? If I set... Hang on. Just want to test something. So if I come into here, give me a sec, because this will be kind of funny if it works. Oh, where is it? I don't know where they put it.
What are you trying to do?
Just give me. I don't want to tell you because you'll move stuff. Just give me 1 second.
I'm on. I can see your stream, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good point. Oh, bollocks. It's not going to let me do it, is it? It's a little workshop thing, you can, like a mobile workshop. Oh well. Do you have a preference on what you're doing?
At the minute I'm eating, and we need wood, so freeze down.
That works. Okay, what do I want to do? I might just push out in a direction for a little bit, and ideally south.
What normally you pulled out. See how funny that was?
No, it was unbelievably hilarious, Carl.
You alright? I feel like you're not being genuine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh god, I was not ready to eat this much food.
You sound like me every single time I ever order food.
Yeah, I mean, I ordered a lot because she doesn't get back until like 6:30 tomorrow or something, so I'll be having it tomorrow as well.
Oh, what's she doing?
So, yeah. Her and her mother have a thing, a ritual or whatever, they go and see Westlife for a birthday or something.
Didn't switch my pedals.
Westlife are on tonight, so that's where they're going.
Fair. Oh, that's not pretty. Let me just... What was that?
What are you doing?
I'm switching pedals around because my... I put my rudder pedals down when I'm working because they're like a really nice big platform to rest my feet on. So I tried to accelerate and my whole foot moved. I was like, oh, that's not a pedal. So I just keep my actual like car pedals just next to them. It's not a big swap. There we go. I'm a bit underwhelmed at how much fuel this thing uses. The only thing with having different mods and stuff is different mod authors set different sort of fuel usages. Oh, I completely knocked my tracker out.
How much fuel is it?
Barely any, for how much you've been using it.
Give me a number.
I don't know. Oh, how much is it using? 10.6 litres an hour.
10.6?
Mm-hmm.
Idling. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, for sure.
The car uses like 0.5 litre an hour.
Yeah, but if I mean, to be fair, I don't know how this mod is set up, but... Oh, this purple's going. Is it on... What mode is this on? Oh no, it wasn't precision mode. No, that's 9.4, that's fair. One of these uses a silly amount. And maybe it should, but...
Could be the big crane, though.
So that's 56, 55 litres per hour, and if I rev it up...
Yeah, that's a mover though, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not complaining about this specifically.
That probably has like a 20-litre engine in it or something.
Yeah, it'll have something stupid. And also this has quite a small tank for what it does, so it just runs out of fuel pretty quick. But yeah, anyway, right, I might just go down that way, that works. Sweet. Ooh. I really hope my depth perception in this game improves over time. Oh, you know what? Should probably turn it on. Thank you. I heard it, but I can't see it, so I've got no idea who that was. I'm hoping I get a notification at some point. Appreciate it.
It's me.
Oh, that was you.
I was
pretty
testing
funny.
it, but it didn't appear on screen, so you've not actually got the widget on the
Oh, really?
player. Yeah.
Dang. All right. Well, we'll sort that now. Let me just lock track IR because that's horrible. There we go. Where do, shut up. Where do I change that? Is it sources?
Where you added the I don't know, and add a widget.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Widgets.
Make it source.
I'm seeing a lot of goals, but nothing to do with that. Maybe here.
That's a widget, remember?
Oh, it's an alert box is what I need. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there is an alert box. Close. Alert box. Yeah, it's there. And it's above everything. Tis odd. It did pop up on mini feed, which is good. It was a slight delay, but it did pop up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see that?
oh, you don't know.
That came up. I don't know if it came up on the stream or not, but it came up.
Yeah, it has done. Maybe it's because I was already a follower. Maybe it was smart enough to not do it.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, so people can't like spam it or something. Trying to think if I know anyone who's not following already. Well, there's one person I know, but she's out, so that's not happening.
So spoke to.
Pardon?
Said I didn't know you still spoke to Robin.
Oh, hilarious! Don't.
I
fall
assume
the
she's
wrong
not
way.
being in you at all, has she?
No, no. You assume correct.
Yeah.
Well, unless you count WhatsApp stories that she never used to post.
Oh yeah, I've noticed she's low, isn't she?
Hmm.
Quite amusing. I don't know who it's aimed at.
Well, she started like almost immediately after we broke up. Well, once you guys had moved, once we'd broken up.
Yeah, but she's doing like way more than she used to do as well.
Oh,
So
like,
maybe
yeah,
she's
now
really
she's
enjoying
true.
life. Would that do it?
Nope. I got my display. I got my preview open as well. No, just. Oh yeah. Yeah, that did pop up.
Oh yeah, yeah, it did work.
Oh, that's interesting. So even though I don't have the thing on performance mode right now, it still doesn't show me. But I do now have the little mini feed thing up. That's cool. That's fine. Right, let's just bring this closer. There we go. And oh yeah, that works. That will not work. That will hurt. Fucking Jesus Christ! It's a shame I don't have a face cam. That genuinely shit me up. Fucking hell. Whew. Again, it's just, I think it's that thing of, this is not a game when you expect anything to ever jump out from anywhere. So when it does, it's just so unexpected. Oh, fucking hell. Oh yeah, cheers, bud. You bastard.
Oh, I tell you what, my guts are not appreciating food.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Probably a good job, Lauren, isn't it?
I was going to say, all that makes me think of is the protein shake farts. They were something else, man.
Although, I tell you what, though, I've actually realised what that could have been.
Oh, yeah?
Obviously, it's a combination of what it was,
Sure.
and protein fat is a thing. But I am, like, relatively mildly lactose intolerant.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I've completely... Yeah, I've almost switched off dairy apart from cheese. Back in a sec, I need a wee.
Sure. That'll be why I'm not actually hooked onto it. There we go. That's better. Fucking hell. There we go.
Yeah, I noticed that after like my morning coffee, I was feeling bloated for quite a while.
Hmm.
And I was like, what the hell is this? And didn't really think much of it, but I thought, I wonder if it's just like lactose. Like, I know it's a thing that can happen. Adults can get lactose intolerant.
Oh,
So I tried an
my
oat
follow-up
milk.
was going to be, is how the fuck is it taking this long to realise? But, so you can kind of develop it, I guess.
Yeah, adult onset lactose intolerance is one of the most common allergies there is.
I had
It's
no
because
idea.
children aren't allergic to lactose because lactose is in mammalian milk, which obviously children are fed as a child.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought, oh well, I'll see if that's what it is. And
Yeah.
I've been drinking oat milk only for like, I don't know, nearly a year at this point.
Oh, nice. I mean, oat milk's nice, to be fair.
Yeah,
I don't
it's expensive.
Yeah, I don't prefer it over like full fat milk, but oat milk it's just so creamy, especially like in coffee specifically. Bit better for me in tea.
Coffee stuff as well.
Pardon?
I use the barista oat milk for coffee, so it's
well,
like
yeah, there
super
you
high
go.
fat.
Yeah, I used to bring that back from mum and dad when I was working for McQueen's, and they were super happy about it. I was up on Renee's recommendation, actually.
Same.
Oh, yeah, no, I recall that, actually. You've mentioned that.
Yeah. But it's also like long life, so
Yeah,
like milk never goes off in this house.
yeah, sure.
And considering for me it's literally like, I don't know, it's maybe 50 to 100 mil in a coffee every morning, and the very rare occasional bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
It was just getting wasted because, you know, you either buy it in 4 pints and it gets wasted, or you buy it in 2 pints and you end up going through it really quick.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be curious when I move out what I'd be buying. Probably, I don't think I'd have an issue getting through a thing of milk. But I've always had the competition of either Robin, who has just as much coffee as I do, if not more. So that was always, it was always getting used up plenty there, and I was having cereal and stuff, and then the rest of the time is like living with a family, which obviously goes through a lot of milk. So
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see how that
How many
sounds out.
coffees do you have in a day?
Significantly less now. I'm drinking Sneak, but prior to that,
yeah, I was gonna
honestly,
say.
like more than I should. Like on a health standpoint, easily more than I should. Like
How many is that?
easily upwards of 6.
Oh wow. Okay.
Quite happily hitting 10, I reckon, on plenty of days. Because it's when I go for a smoke, I'd make a little coffee, not a big coffee, not like a big mug, because that takes so long to friggin' drink. But not uber stupid small mug either. You know, at the same time. Maybe 250 ml, I think it would be.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But,
that's a pretty standard like cup of coffee.
yeah, but the main thing for me though, which is bad, is of course I would be having like minimum 2 sugars, maximum of 3
Oh,
in every
yeah,
single
yeah.
one. So, I mean, it was when I just paused and thought about the numbers, I thought that is a ludicrous amount. Like, even, like, for someone who's not too fussed about being healthy, I was like, that's too much sugar, man, that's silly. And then you started on about Sneak about the same time, that was just before I came to see you, and I was like, oh shit, well, that's just more of a reason to at this point.
Yeah, it does make a big difference.
Like, if it weren't for that, I don't know if I'd bother paying the premium for Sneak, but it's such a huge health benefit to me compared to my prior lifestyle that I just think it's difficult to justify not drinking it to myself. Or
Yeah,
at least,
I
I
think
could
for
find
me,
a cheaper alternative, I'm sure, but you know.
yeah, I think with me, like I enjoy my coffee,
Yeah,
but to the point where the phrase that's thrown around is a weird coffee person.
sure.
Not by me, that's just what it is on the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's what people that are into their coffee are called, apparently.
Cool.
Um, so like, God, that looked dangerous.
Yeah, that was
Um,
that's making me nervous.
yeah. The bag of coffee, that specialty bag of coffee that I bought, like 250 grams, 20 quid.
Yeah,
Now I use 20 grams of coffee per mug of coffee. Granted, that's a big cup,
sure.
so that works out at like £2 a cup, which is a lot of money when you're making it at home.
Yeah,
So Sneak for me is good for that, but I think, like you're saying, with you could get a cheaper alternative. It's like you could, and I could also drink instant, but it just wouldn't be as good.
yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah.
It's that kind of you've got to balance the how good it is versus what you want sort of thing.
Yeah,
You know, if you just needed caffeine, you could just buy freaking caffeine pills. But you know, you want it to be an enjoyable thing, don't you?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sure there's a grey diet of something that I could eat to get all my nutrients that I possibly could ever need, and then some,
Yeah.
but it tastes like nothing, you know? Potentially.
Well,
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
either that or it'd be very expensive.
Sure, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's one of those kind of, I take a range of supplements every day, not because I'm deficient in anything. It's just I know fine well that if I was to spend money on food to get the vitamins that I get through supplement, it'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, sure, yeah, yeah.
And I hate food waste. Fucking hate food waste. If I throw food out, I'm not happy about it.
Yeah. Well,
So
I
buying
remember.
fresh veg, fresh fruit and stuff just drives me mad.
Yeah.
Never gets.
I get that. I quite like this method of harvesting the trees. Kinda, it just leaves a really nice row that you can just follow me down and just pick them up. Just go
Oh, can I?
in a straight line and just whee. Well, or me if we switch roles, I don't mind. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm probably more likely to do some cutting than I am loading, to be fair.
that's fine.
I'm not quick enough with the loader.
That's. Oh. I can't get the angle I want though, can I? I don't think. Unless it let me get away with that. Come on. Just let me. Just let me. Oh, that didn't help at all.
Didn't you say we had a stump grinder?
Yeah, it's down by the store. And we've got a little fence thing just outside of this logging area.
That's why I've just got in.
Oh, nice. Oh, that looks like, yeah, that's better. Oh, please fall. What? Can I look up that far? Oh, there we go.
It is kind of weird having the delay on the video.
Hmm?
The delay on the stream, like I'll hear you say something and I'll look, I'm going, what are you on about? Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I've got it on low latency, but there'll always be an element of it, I guess.
yeah. It's only a couple of seconds, but why can't I put it on the front?
I don't know. Check that there's not an attachment on the front. The front loader obviously shouldn't make a difference, but...
Lift it.
Is that wheel up in the air? Kind of. Yeah, completely. Okay. Weird.
Oh, no, I'm being an absolute manual attacher.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, don't fall that way. Oh, you... Okay. Because that looks legit. Fuck off. Fuck you.
Can I not pick the fucking thing up? No! Oh, okay. Don't mind the weird patch at the shop.
You grinded the shop a bit.
Yeah.
No, that one doesn't matter, that's fine.
Is this not got... Have you not got, like... Stop and go on?
What do you mean? No, you need to change direction.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Why? Because you just do. Manual directional switch. Ooh, I'm a bit spoiled for choice. I just set it to spacebar or something that's really easy to hit. If it's not preset, I don't know.
What isn't?
The directional switch thing. Have you been going this whole time without needing to, like, change direction? I'm surprised if the
How
haven't
am I
got to...
digging in?
Say again?
Have you got Earth Deform mod on or something?
No, I don't think so. No. Why? What's it doing?
Digging into the dirt.
You're not streaming, are you? No, you're not. Okay.
No, no.
I mean, if it's turned on, then it'll destroy the dirt. Yeah. I think it's just what it does.
No, my tyres.
Oh, digging in. Yeah. If you've lost traction, then you'll dig in. I thought you meant it's actually like changing the textures and stuff on the ground.
No, how the fuck can I put diff lock on then?
You'll have to check what your settings are set to. So, firstly, press Control C, because I don't know if these settings are universal across the server. Scroll down to the very bottom, and it'll be all-wheel AWD UND differentials, and make sure that traction control is off and manual all-wheel drive is set to on.
Yeah, I could turn the manual all-wheel driving differential off.
Right, no, it wants to be on, because then you can manual set it, because I've never had it properly setting what it needs to be for grip automatically. So I set it to manual, and then just double check what the default controls are in the VCA settings. Like, you know, in your controls list. And then just leave it with them locked on. Generally, is what I do. If I can't be asked switching between.
What am I doing? Sorry, turning them on.
Yes.
How do I turn them on?
Let me check what if I can see what the default controls are for it.
Oh, low brake force was at 0. That's why it didn't kept me.
No, you want that at 0.
Why?
Because otherwise it just rolls to a stop straight away. Like, it doesn't
Yeah,
roll
that's
to a
what
stop. Why? You have a brake button.
Because that's how I've got used to playing.
Oh, fair enough. I'll try and keep it in mind, but you might have to reset that yourself manually sometimes, because I might just default to, like, oh, why is that turned on? Or why is that set so high? I think I've unbound everything from VCA, so I've got no idea what the default controls are for the diff locks and stuff.
Going low as fuck.
You cut out a bunch, then say it again?
I seem to be going slow as fuck now, so I think that was the wrong thing to do. Oh no, it's still super slow. What the actual fuck?
Do you want me to jump in it and just see if I'm having the same problems?
Can do. I don't know what I've done wrong though.
Because you can just take over harvesting if you want.
I'm still eating.
Okay. Thinking about it, I'm reversing back to you. It would literally have been quicker to run.
Yep.
That's really... That button's wearing out. That looks weird without the head on it. So what's the problem that you're having right now?
Going super slow. Yeah. Like, that's not normal.
No, I think I know what your problem is. Let me just lift that up real quick.
Is it?
Nope.
Oh, so that slows it down even when...
Hit a stump. No. I think you were... you hadn't changed gear, I think.
Oh, mine's on automatic.
Oh, is that a client? Is that client side?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then. Yeah, maybe. To be fair though, when I've used this in the past, I've barely ever had to lower it. So just drive with it on and up. Most of these stumps will go all the way down anyway, and if they don't, just lower it while you're over it. Be nice to get some hours on that thing. You got a log behind you, by the way. Oh, you'll be in third person, no. Why?
Oh yeah. Although to be fair, if it can mulch it down to the point where it gets rid of some of them, but not all of them.
I mean, to be fair, if we didn't reach them, then it's probably not a problem anyway. I was just going to tidy up this opening a little bit.
What open?
Look, like this clearing that we've made. That's all I was going to do with the mulcher, with the grinder.
Yeah, that's all I was going to do.
It's not like I was aiming to make it perfect or anything. That's going to not be great. So
I'm just going to eat my food.
Yeah.
Rather than dick about.
Fair. There's a mod, I don't know if you've noticed at all, but I installed a mod that just makes it so you can hear engine sounds from further away. And it's pretty cool. Like times when I've been in the forwarder, driving away from the clearing while you've just been harvesting, and like I'll know that I'm far enough away that I shouldn't be able to hear the engine running anymore, but I can still hear you like just working away. It's kind of cool. It's just nice being able to hear stuff from further away, because in reality these engines are not quiet. You know, obviously you're going to hear them from a fair distance. It used to bug me that you go 100 meters away and you can't hear them anymore.
going to change my audio settings actually now I've got my speakers set up properly.
Oh, fair. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a reason I might try and source the hat attachment again at some point. Because I love using Track IR, but otherwise I just got to wear like one headphone on, and it feels weird. It's not nice. I mean, these new bows, to be fair, make it easier because you can set it to what do you call it? The aware mode, which mitigates a lot of that because you don't get like that weird pressure. Oh, I can't see a fucking thing.
I'll see it every single time I put mine on. The first thing I do is put it to low noise cancelling.
Oh, that's fair. What am I climbing over? Really? Oh, am I caught on a tree, maybe? That would make more sense.
Don't have any like surround sound or anything off, annoyingly.
Huh? What, the game doesn't? Were you saying, sorry?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's a bit of a shame.
I'll see if it's already done. I'll turn my back to you and try and move to one of the speakers.
I've got no idea if I'm ruining a nice little pile right now, but we'll find out in a minute.
What the proctologist said. You didn't want to let off how funny you found that, did you?
Not funny at all, Carl, not funny at all.
No, no.
No. Just had a frog in my throat, you know.
Frog in your throat?
That's the saying, isn't it? Had a frog in my throat. Unless I just missed a hilarious pun from you.
I said a frog.
Oh.
Proctologist, prog?
Yeah, no, I
You get it?
I get it. I don't get
sure?
why you made it, but I get it.
I don't know why your parents made you, but they did.
You'll be delighted to learn that I was an accident, Carl.
It is coming out of the rear speakers, but it's not doing a lot.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, do you want to know the fun story of how I found out that I was an accident? Mum and Dad were hosting a...
Probably drunk tonight.
Yeah. They were having a New Year's Eve party, and Dad just comes up to me. I'm about 15 or something. Just turns to me and says, "You were an accident, by the way." Like, not trying to be horrible, and he was really apologetic for it in the morning when I was like, "Dad, what did you mean when you said this?" And then he got in a lot of trouble with Mum. But yeah, I literally found out because Dad was drunk one New Year's Eve and decided to just turn around and outright tell me out of the blue. I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm not sure how to process that one.
I think children being an accident's a bit of a freaking misnomer, though, because you don't accidentally have unprotected sex.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
No, unless it was a condom split or...
Oh, yeah, and
I was on
an
the pill, but
actual
it didn't
accident.
work, or...
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, I agree with that.
Oh, we weren't really expecting to have a child. Oh, were you wearing protection? Oh, well, no. Like, what did you think was going to happen then?
Yeah. Like, so it wasn't that you weren't expecting to have a child, you just weren't being, like, you know, you weren't using your brains. That's what. Yeah, Mum mentioned to me once, and she's refuted that she said this since, which I find quite funny. But that one of the reasons Dad and I clashed so much is because I essentially robbed him. I say my being, robbed him of his youth, because he was quite happy. Wait, yeah, still just you. Just checking there's no family members that have joined. He was quite happy being a stoner and chilling out at the music college, and I assume, you know, banging my mum. And then I came along and just completely fucked up his world for him.
Are you the eldest?
Yeah.
Oh, why did I think you had an elder sister?
No idea.
Who are the people that were living upstairs before?
Still are, Mia and Craig, younger sister.
No, didn't you have like cousins or something living up
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's going back a bit. Yeah, I did though. Yeah, my cousin Dom.
there? As in, Dom that I know.
Yeah. Daft Angler Dom. Yeah.
Oh, that's quite funny. I've probably been in the house with him at the same time, and we've not noticed.
No, you've not.
I probably have.
No. As in, I don't think he lived there.
Oh, I remember him living up there when we used to be friends.
Oh, well,
When we
yeah.
used to be
In that
friends.
case, then. All right.
You know what I
Is there something you're trying to tell me? But yeah, no. In that case, yeah, fair play, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, these tyre tracks finally actually getting dirty. Oh, barely. Oh no, that's not even dirt. That's just where it's wearing away the metal. It's really irking me how the wheels and tracks on this fucking thing just aren't getting dirty. Because it's bringing out the bright blue a bit too much for a bit too long, and it's bugging me.
Oh.
Oh, fuck you. I barely heard that because it spazzed out, but I did hear it.
No. You hear that better?
I actually didn't. I mean, I heard it, but not better. I heard it worse, actually, I think. Oh, you just turned something on back there. I had a very quiet starter motor in the distance. It sounded like a smart car starting up. But, you know, when you're close to the smart car.
Smart cars don't start up. You're just putting new batteries in them.
Oh, fuck you.
What?
Not you. The
Fucking hell.
the tree. It's misbehaving.
Words hurt, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. What if it... Fuck off.
So,
Bang on.
last time you told me to hang on, Carl, I ended up upside down in a Scorpion King.
I was holding my breath.
No, you're not skipping past that. Why were you holding your breath?
I had hiccups.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, well that's not funny anymore. Carry on.
No. We need to find some way of getting the Adventure Zone streamed into the game.
Ooh. I mean,
So
I
I'd
could
sit
just,
and do this Adventure Zone with you.
I could just stick it on Spotify, to be fair.
Yeah, but then we can't both listen to it.
Well, you can listen to it through the stream and just have a delayed response, you know. I could start a session on Spotify. That could possibly work.
Oh.
Although they're really
Unless...
glitchy still. So assuming the actual session, yeah.
Do you not have a bot?
Yes.
Discord.
Yeah, to be fair, I have a bot. Oh wait, did I? Oh no, I kicked him because I got rid of the music thing. I did up until last night. I don't know if I want to use the bots though. I always find that the quality seems to be shit. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me getting unlucky. They just don't seem to.
Whereabouts are you up to?
Oh god, now you're asking. Hang on. I'll have to open Spotify to tell you. Library, playlist, podcasts. Oh, it's down there. In fact, I'm in Amnesty. Am I better off going from the oldest or the newest to get down to it? Do you think? I don't know how much they've done since.
No idea.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of scrolling. That's dust. Get marginally closer. Really? Alright, let me try.
What are you struggling with?
Spotify. It's stopped loading more episodes, so I'm just gonna go to my phone because that might actually just remember where I was last at. Adventure Zone. Yeah, there we go. I am on. I've got 57 minutes left of episode 26 of Amnesty. So you could just start from the beginning.
Amnesty.
Yeah. Episode 26. Why? How are you doing this?
Go to what do you call it? Discord.
I'm on Discord. You got a little rocket thing next to you. Oh, watch together. Whoa! What have you just done? What's that?
What episode did you say you're on?
Episode 26. Sorry. Watch together. Do you have any idea if they've got like a thing about not reproducing it? I mean, I know neither of us making any money out of this, but authorize.
I don't really know.
Since when did
I
didn't know you could do any of this. Yeah, I agree. Holy shit. All right. Well,
you know when you. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm in.
Right. Right. Tell me if it works for you. I'm going to click play on 3, 2,
Adventure
1.
Zone. You can't just like
Yeah.
hop on the local news and say, oh, by the way, there's abominations
Cool.
out there, but please stay calm.
Why can't we? He
To try and
opens the
think about what it
safe.
was up
You
to
can do it
now.
with your eyes closed. You
Say
reach
again?
down and carefully remove shade.
I'm going to have to try and remember where we're up to.
I'm a
Or where
person
you're up to,
about
rather.
Where is Ned?
Yeah, 'cause I
Should we
don't.
look
Yeah,
for Ned?
I guess you and I are taking a road trip up to the Green Bank Telescope.
I didn't have a vision about meat beef, and it's about you.
Oh, wait, have you paused it?
No.
Has it gone silent for you?
Shoot.
No.
And he...
Have you
I've
not?
paused it now.
45 seconds through.
I don't fucking know.
Well, look
Yes.
at this. Okay. Press play again.
He shuts the door. He walks away and vanishes into a rift in the
Okay,
fabric
weird.
of reality.
Yeah, seems
and
to be.
on the floor of the closet laid...
And it stopped again. Closet laid, and then it stopped.
Let me know when it starts again.
Okay.
No?
No, if I tab back over to Discord now, it starts. So it doesn't like me being tabbed away from Discord, seemingly.
Oh, it works for me. So, if you just tab away immediately, does it pause?
Nah, it waits a sec. So I've tabbed away now, been about 5 seconds. And it stopped. So about 10 seconds, thereabouts. Ish.
So,
Very much a guesstimation. Whoa, that hurt.
I don't know. Right, I'll just send you this link, and just do it in your own browser rather than fucking around.
Yeah, sure. It's a shame there doesn't seem to be a really good like multi-listen thing right this second.
I think
A lot of them
Spotify
seem
does
to be
do it,
glitchy.
to be fair.
No, they do, but that's if and when it works. Like Joey and I have wanted to use it a few times. Oh, actually, no, that's when Joey and I have wanted it, so it's playing from my phone all the time, but he's just wanting access to be able to add stuff to my queue. I don't think there's ever actually issues with the other way around. So if I just... because I have it open on my phone.
Yeah, start up a thing.
I'll just open up a... yeah. Let's see if I can do it from my PC, because... oh, no. Let's not do that.
And, you know, it's
Okay.
time you...
Go back to the beginning. Okay, right, so... start a remote group session. Once they join your group, they can play music and podcast. Yeah, okay, cool. Invite friends. WhatsApp. There's you. Okay, there's your invite. I'm going to press play now because it's from the very beginning of the episode, so we'll see if it's sort of...
Hold up.
okay, waiting.
I guess try it.
Okay. Let me see if it recognizes you as in the group from my phone. You don't come up in the group, but I'll press play anyway.
Previously.
Okay, it's now playing the previously on the Adventure Zone stuff.
Hop on the local news and say, oh, by
Oh, it's
the way,
working. Send me another invite.
Spotify, man. Group session. What, am I now just no longer allowed to invite people? I only have the option to end session. Hang on, there might be another option somewhere. What's the plus button? Nothing, alright. What the fuck are you doing? Spotify, man. It's just embarrassing. Right. Close all apps. Reopen. 1 second, do it all from my PC, because that might be more successful. Nope, nothing there, okay. Right. End session, confirm. Might be one of them where I just need to end it and remake it until it works. Start remote session, invite up to 7 friends, invite friends. Let's just try copying the link rather than just through Spotify.
Yeah, try that. The link you sent me says WhatsApp.
It says what, sorry?
It says WhatsApp on the link you sent me.
Okay, let's try that. Looks like it's the same sort of thing, but... oh yeah, but it doesn't say source WhatsApp, so maybe that'll work.
Not work. Right.
Never easy.
Can we like be friends on Spotify?
I mean,
only
we can follow each other.
Facebook?
I already follow you, I think. Well, I might have followed on your playlist, actually. I'll give you a search. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. I know that for a fact, because the whole family's been on a group session to play music in the back garden before, and I know that I don't follow everyone there. But, well, I mean, I followed you, so if you go to your followers... I mean, yeah, my username's SkyWarsPunk, if you want to try that.
Yeah. I follow some of yours in.
So, wait, say again.
Yeah,
Maybe followers only, did you say?
No, I said I follow you anyway.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I mean, the only thing I can think of is just to keep trying. Is there a plus button? That's fine. Copy link.
once they have the go. Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, I've not closed anything or anything like that. Wait, are you trying to do it via WhatsApp app? Or are you doing it on your phone?
No, I'm doing it on my computer.
Oh, that might be the issue.
Go.
If you join it via your phone, because it's not going to try and open the Spotify Windows app. I'm willing to bet it will be trying to open the mobile app. And when it can't find that when you're clicking on it, then it's like, well, I can't do shit. But if you do it from your phone and then tell your phone to play on your PC, I think that might work.
Okay. Yeah.
I think. It's a big think, not a confidence thing as such.
Did you do?
Pardon? Oh, yep, there you are. Okay, so
computer.
And if I press play, it's playing now.
Out there, but please stay calm. Why can't we?
Is it working?
Opens the safe. Yeah, you can do it with your eyes closed.
My computer's thinking about it. I'll give it a second.
Okay.
Carefully remove shade tree. Should we look for Ned? I'm of course.
Carefully remove shade tree.
Should we look for Ned? I'm of course worried about Ned. Where is Ned? But should we look
Like,
for Ned?
I guess you
count the time seconds out for me.
up to the green
27,
telescope.
28, 29.
I'm a second behind you. Yeah.
Okay.
See what I can find.
But it's working for you?
This on one
Yeah,
condition.
yeah.
Cool.
Shoot.
I will never ever.
Who thought Spotify of all things would actually pull through?
Ned,
Yeah.
guaranteed that. And he
Ooh, that's
shuts
too
the
quiet.
door. He walks away and vanishes into a rift in the fabric of reality. And on the floor of the closet lays a body. It's the body of Boyd Mosh.
I can't even remember who Boyd Mosh is. Got no idea.
Neither do I.
Ooh. Oh, fucking hell.
Alright, Duck, we're gonna do your stuff first. We're gonna resolve your big story, and where we left it off, the big cliffhanger. Last episode, it's like free solo up in here with that last episode because of it was a documentary about a man who he hangs off of many cliffs. Was the name of the original name of the movie?
Maybe it's like Cliffhanger, the movie called Cliffhanger.
Ah, farts! They did do one of those, huh?
Yeah, it's right there.
Maybe it's a Cliff Bar.
That's not anything. So, Duck,
Cliffhanger is in a reality where cliffhanger is not a narrative descriptor of an ending that demands resolution as quickly as possible. In a reality where that term never originated, cliffhanger is the wildest name for a film that has ever been. What a baffling name you've chosen for your Sylvester Stallone vehicle. Well, he hangs on cliffs and Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Wait, is his name Clifford Hanger? No,
Wait,
it's
maybe.
yeah, that's a great. Can I take that?
We're gonna see how that tests.
It's a movie about a big scary shark and Richard Dreyfuss. We're gonna call it Ocean Eater. Ocean Biter, maybe.
I love it when they just chat shit, man.
Chopperfish? Shoot.
Lego talk.
Duck, you are headed to the Green Bank Telescope, correct? Sans Leo. Okay, I forget how we have sort of spatially arranged this little section of Pocahontas County, but I think we said like the Green Bank Telescope is just like like a few miles, like maybe no more than like 10 miles away from Kepler. I think we established in the world building episode that like Kepler is kind of where the scientists who used to work there at the observatory like actually lived and made their home. So I imagine it would have to be close enough to commute. So it's not a super long drive for you to get out there. Are you taking? Do you have a skateboard? I guess you're taking the Forest Service. They have cars.
Yeah, I'll probably take their car.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a pretty short drive, and I don't know how many times Duck has made this drive, but there's this eerie thing that happens when you like approach it, when really it kind of like comes into view, where the like small handful of AM radio stations that you can get access to in the quiet zone here just like instantly fall off. They just instantly disappear. And you see the telescope. It is humbling in size, and there are these signs that kind of line the road approaching that are warning folks to disable all their electronic devices before entering the perimeter. You also pass by like sort of the tourist-friendly like part of the observatory, which is a much larger sort of building where you can learn about the telescope and all that jazz, but that is not actually within the perimeter of the gate, which as you approach, there's a security gate. You are a good like quarter mile from the telescope itself. That is how big like the boundary around it is. And a guard comes out of the little booth here, and she's holding a clipboard, and she gives you the little like window roll down hand signal, and she says, "Oh, hi there, welcome. What can I do for you?"
Oh, I like this person immediately.
She's from Fargo.
Hey, she's very likable.
That fucking accent.
Hey, yeah, the Duck Newton. We had some tracks. Believe it or not, we got a bear. We got a wounded bear.
Oh no!
It's rabid. It's gone rabid. And it's wounded and it's rabid. So that's a bad. I don't need to tell you. Know as well as I. You and me both know that's a bad situation.
Oh, it's not great. Yeah.
There's a bear, and I just need to go in and look for the bear, and it could be anywhere. And I got Tums of the essence.
Well, we got a nice
It
big.
did sound like you said Tums are of the essence.
It may be. Both of them may be. She says, "Oh, well, don't you worry about that, none. We got a big old fence with a lot of barbed wire on top of it, and any bear that could make it over that is a bear I'd like to meet. I'll tell you that much, don't you know?" So
You don't understand. It's endangered. I have to account for its whereabouts.
I think this is manipulate a person. It's definitely not your truth-telling power. You're convinced somebody of harm because
Yeah, it ain't that for sure.
there may be an injured rabbit bear somewhere, but you don't know it.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, that's a big old Tensky. Oh, jeez.
I got a 10. I can't believe that worked.
I can't either. Plus charm. What's your
Good episode.
all right.
12.
Yeah, shit. All right. By the way, boys, go back and listen to the last episode. There were a lot of failures, and I forgot to remind you all to mark XP, which is an important thing in the game, which I have been sleeping on. So, or maybe just like ask, because the audience, I'm sure, is paying attention to that stuff a lot.
What level am I supposed to be? Tweet at me now at Justin McElroy.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah.
Explain Homestuck to me. Tweet at me now at Travis McElroy.
Oh, jeez.
Spare no detail.
I actually am really into board at Gervin McElroy.
Okay, cool. Out of 10 plus, they'll do it for the reason you gave them. Okay. Now, tell me, is this bear big enough to...
I like how the rules of Monster of the Week, and probably anything in the system, but like rules of the Monster of the Week, make it so that like
I can't do
the
shit.
only narrative justification is that this person's a dipshit. It's like it puts a dipshit into the world, forces your hand.
No, I think she cares very much about endangered animals. And she says,
Okay.
well, are you... I'm really not supposed to let anyone through that's not on the clipboard. Can you make it quick? Can you just be in and out before my supervisors find out over there?
I will be just as quick as anybody else who could be terribly injured by a rabid bear.
Yeah, I wish you could take the car in with you so to give you some protection, but...
Oh, I can't take the... shit.
Well, let me, is there electronics in your car? Are you pedaling that thing with your feet, mister? So yeah, you'll park it here, and I'll watch it for you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
You got a gun or something, mister? I mean, it seems like I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but if you're going up against a big rabid endangered bear, then it seems like you want to have some kind of ways of defending yourself, don't you know?
I start walking in, and I look back over my shoulder and say, I got the only weapon I need. Hiding like a chicken shit. And then walk in.
All right. Okay, you're inside the perimeter now, and there are sort of three main points of interest. Again, like it's a quarter-mile stretch to the telescope itself. So this is a huge perimeter, but it is mostly just like open, empty field. Because the telescope needs like a pretty wide berth to do its job. So like just off to the right, actually, as you enter, there is a branch of the road that leads down a short way to what looks like a big pile of broken like machinery or something. You can't really tell what it is from a distance. And then following that road closer to the telescope, there's another branch that goes off to the left, and you see this like secure-looking building, like a pretty small, secure-looking building that seems to be the only building that's actually within the perimeter. And then, of course, there's the telescope itself, which is just like awe-inspiring piece of
Like
technology.
how we're listening to this surrounded by like
Dish
deer
is
and
5 stories
yeah.
up from the ground. Its diameter is 100 meters.
Seems fitting.
This massive reflector arm that stretches up like another 70 feet. It is just this huge thing that is kind of at the very center of this whole compound.
I think we're going to investigate the machinery, see what's going on with that.
Takes you a little bit to walk over there, and the road actually sort of
Still got the
terminates, like, a good
YouTube thing on
distance
Discord, by the
away
way.
from where this thing is. And as you get there, you actually realize
That's still connected
that
to the
it
YouTube
is
thing on
cast
Discord.
in like bronze or
Oh, yeah.
something to be like kind of a a statue or
No
like
one's
a
doing
memorial
anything.
in the
Figured I'd
shape
let you know.
of this big pile of broken machinery.
Not causing any problems.
And there is a stone like plaque on the ground. And it reads, Green Bank Observatory, 300-foot telescope, collapsed November 15th, 1988.
So does it seem from that this is like a miniaturized version of that, or does it seem like one-to-one?
Oh, yeah. This is actual, like, Green Bank history. Like, there were a few telescopes that were built here before the big motherfucker that's there now.
You think
That's its proper name. Its scientific name is the big motherfucker.
Telescopes have, like, the most bonkers names, because some of them are the very big telescope. That's not a joke.
Does anything seem weird?
No. This seems.
You know
like this just seems like a memorial.
satellite
for a
telescopes
thing that
in
happens
America called
on the ground,
VLA.
and not, I will give you that without a like.
Literally
a
stands
roll
for
or
Very
anything.
Large
It's
Array.
Just a little statue. thing.
Love it.
Was there something besides the telescope?
There was a building that is the telescope.
Yeah. Secure building.
The telescope's just the telescope. There's no like. Again, like they have to give it a wide berth, so it's really just the telescope. It's held up by this like lattice work of metal that again goes up like 5 stories, but there's not like a place to go into. It's just the telescope. The place to go into is this like sturdy looking like longhouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out.
Okay.
Check out the secure building.
All right, you walk down the road. It takes a bit. It's a very long road, and
If anyone listening to this is curious, look at pictures of the Green Bank telescope. It's bonkers.
it's so cool. I got to see it once. Okay, Doc, you feel like as you are walking closer to this thing, and you don't know if this is like something that is supposed to happen as you approach this thing, you're getting kind of a headache, and not like a. It's not like a pressure headache. It's actually, it feels like the opposite of that. I don't know if you've ever felt something like this. It's more of like a deflation headache, and it's kind of subtle, but like weirdly though your head is hurting, like you're actually feeling kind of charged, like kind of good, kind of energized as you get closer and closer to this thing. You reach the you branch off the road and you go towards the observatory building. It's just like it's just a featureless, very functional building. There is a single large thick window looking out towards the telescope, reinforced glass, you can kind of tell, and there is just a big heavy metal door at the end of the road with a keypad next to it, which maybe looks imposing until you realize there's a coffee can wedged in the door that's holding it open, and just off to the side of the door there is a
cool. We
woman,
can swap if you want.
and she is
I don't mind.
like sitting in a
we
kind of got into the hang of it
vinyl
now.
folding
Oh, nice,
chair.
okay.
She's wearing a black Megadeth t-shirt under a lab coat, and she's reading a Nat Geo, which she lowers as you approach, and she says, Can I help you with something?"
Yeah, you spot any bears around here?
Got a
I'm a
spot?
forest ranger, a real one.
Yes.
Have you spotted any bears around here?
Have I seen any bears around here?
Yeah, we had a bear, a rabid bear, real mean some bitch, come up through here, and they said down there they said he ate through the gate and came charging up this way, and I should leave no stone unturned.
I mean, we don't have that many stones out here, fortunately.
It was a metaphor.
Yeah, hey, can you take off your hat for me?
Oh, yeah, right on. Sorry, it wouldn't be respectful. I removed my hat.
And she says, "Holy shit, is that you? Is that Doug Newton?
Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry, I
thought you died, man."
Oh, what? Why would you think I died?
I don't know, just scuttlebutt going around. Man, I haven't seen you in years.
Yeah, I've been out in the forest.
How much does like Duck remember from high school? How much? I don't know if you would. I don't know how to rectify it.
He was high for
This
a lot
is-
of it.
Okay.
I have rather
she says,
overloaded this truck.
Man, it's
really?
me. It's
It is
it's,
very wobbly.
Sarah Drake. we were lab partners for like, man, just a long time, and
Yeah. We dissected the frog, right?
yeah. It's I apparently stuck with the scientific arts a little bit more closely than you did, but oh my God, it's so good to see you, Duck. So you're looking for a bear?
Nice.
Yeah. There was a bear, and I was kind of using it. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I was kind of using it as an excuse to come up here. What I'm really interested in is the telescope. We just had a bear in the region, but since I just used it as an excuse to come up here because I always kind of wanted to get a better look at all the science.
Well,
Did Duck just say there was a bear somewhere
yeah,
in
that's
the
good.
woods?
That's everything he just said is the truth. She says, yeah, I mean, I'll do anything for an old lab partner. You do not touch anything though, okay? Because folks will notice. Folks are real particular about that shit. Okay. Well,
Take me to your leader, right? I could type in like "take me to your leader" or something.
No, that's explicitly what I'm talking about, Duck. Please don't do that.
Yeah, no, I was just sorry.
Aubrey,
That's me. I'm back.
you were gonna go look for we had talked about you looking for the resort.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting, I don't know, to come back and check with Janelle, I guess, to see if
Unless I just getting a drink.
it's done anything.
Yep.
So, in the meantime, I popped back through the gate.
Pause
and
if you want.
There in Resort Alley or whatever.
Okay. We should establish something because we're kind of breaking canon a little bit. Because I'm imagining this is like, I think this is still during the day, and I think we've talked about the gate being activated by moonlight and opening up. And as much as Aubrey goes through there, like, can Aubrey open the gate at what, like, does Aubrey's Sylvan magic allow her? Like, what's the?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should probably make that roll. Okay.
Griffin, now that you mention it, I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, good. Aubrey has cool gate opening powers. So,
They gave her a special fob.
Yeah.
That she can just, like, wave at it and it lets her in.
yeah.
It has embedded moonlight. Shut up.
So, you were going to head and look for the place where Ned had his encounter with
Yeah, so he
this
talked about, it felt, when he described it felt very, like, abandoned hotel-y, abandoned resort-y, So Aubrey's kind of scouting out any buildings that seem like they would have a bunch of individual offices or rooms nearby that are, that seems abandoned or emptied, or even if there's like a wing that's being renovated, anything like that.
I mean, on Resort Row, there are a lot of abandoned, buildings, a lot of abandoned hotels. There's probably like a dozen that you can see, and they're all these just Alpine-inspired, ski lodges and, little houses and hotels and all kinds of stuff. I would say out of the dozen here, the two of them that are closest to the road, that are closest to the actual, mountain are still open.
Aubrey closes her eyes to remember as Ned described the building that was into them. Did he mention any kind of color scheme or paint that she would recognize? And now she listens closely for his voice in her memory.
Wood paneling.
She remembers wood paneling.
Very light colored wood paneling.
It was light colored wood paneling, I want to say.
Maybe a little bit of, wainscoting, maybe just a little.
And some wainscoting.
For highlighting, scoting, sorry.
It's okay.
And it was very pretty. Very warm.
With that evocative description in mind, Griffin, and Aubrey opens her eyes and looks.
Weirdly, they all have light wood paneling. It's great. No, I would say, okay, I'll give you that. I think that Ned would describe where it was, and I think it was fairly dark during his chase, but he definitely would be able to see wood paneling and stuff like that. I think that would narrow it down to just a handful. There's 3. As you can kind of look in through the boards, you can see 3 of them have these wood panels.
Thick shag carpeting.
With the description she's gotten from him, if she, Aubrey seems like the kind of person, this is what I would do. Okay. Of this one feels right.
Oh, so okay.
You get there and it's just this one's it. So if we've narrowed it down to 3, I'm gonna say that she's going on her gut.
Let's do this. Why don't you use magic? Because there's a thing in there for, right? Observe.
Oh, another place that, yeah.
Right? This is, you're talking about a feeling, but I think for, the spell sling and Aubrey, this would be a little bit more than that.
So it's a 4, but I have +3 for weird, so it's a 6.
Geez. Wow, you've really min-maxed the fuck out of this character. I didn't even know you could do that in Monster League. Okay, yeah, with a 7, what is it? There is a glitch. It has a problematic side effect. It draws immediate unwelcome attention. How about it draws immediate unwelcome attention? And you figure it out. You feel with your magical intuition which building it is. It has a sign, a fairly rotted out wooden sign at this point, and it's called the Inglenook Hotel. And you just know, this was it. This was the building. And as you open your eyes, you see this building, you see this sign, and then you also see Eugene, the who works over at the ski lodge, who I don't know if you've had any. He wasn't there during the soup. You weren't there during the soup adventure, so I don't know if you've met Eugene. But he says, "Oh yeah, I'd stay out of the Inglenook if I was you."
Sorry?
I'd stay out the Inglenook Resort if I was you.
Okay. Why? Why do you say that?
I don't remember if this is what he sounds like, but it's what I want him to. Maybe now he's
really enjoying
he's eating peanut butter. There's about the aliens. There's aliens, and they took me up. I told you about it back. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been told lately that I've been putting people off with how much I tell my alien story, but if you get picked up by aliens,
it's more about if you want to be interesting, you need to be interested, and you just keep talking about yourself and your alien experiences, and you haven't even asked me about my alien experiences.
Oh shoot, you're right. All right. So Yeah, I saw some like flashing lights in there, so I think maybe it's some teens go in there to take some selfies, or maybe it's aliens with some sort of flash gun. So yeah, just also it's an abandoned building, so I don't think you should be poking. I'm not Eugene's no narc, but
Well, yeah, it's kind of why I'm investigating. I got some friends that work, downtown in like the zoning board.
Okay.
And they're looking to kind of to do a big renovation here and sell it to an investor as an office building. But they sent me out here to kind of check out the wiring first. There's been some issues with the flashes.
Okay, he nods and says, I gotta get back to the lodge, but it was nice to see or meet you. One of the two.
Same. Maybe we know each other. Maybe it's just the stories about you have preceded you, but you really live up to the hype.
Or I'll just dust in the wind, man.
It's beautiful. I hope we hang out more later.
We won't.
Okay.
And he leaves.
Hey, as a side note, did he have Braxton with him?
Right, I'm gonna go for a smoke, and I'll have to say hello to guests while I'm there. I'll just leave this playing, so I don't mind missing a bit, and I'll be back before too long.
Yes,
I just told, before we started recording, I had written down in my margins like Ned Scarp, and I was like, why? And Dad was like, here's why.
Hey.
He had like an amazing back. I was like, oh shit.
You hear that?
Paying attention.
Yes, he was walking it up.
Okay,
Aubrey,
sweet.
how are you getting in here? Like, it's every entrance is boarded pretty well up. You don't really see an obvious entrance.
I'm going to once more use magic.
Okay.
There's a use magic element of like do something beyond normal strength.
Beyond human limitations. So like this would be, I would not give you that to like I punch the monster so hard it explodes, but I will give
I'm
you.
I'm gonna try to kick open a door.
Yeah, for sure. Give me that roll.
That's a 9 plus 3, a 12.
It's a 12. You kick the front door, back door, side door.
All of them. Just sit with a 12.
You kick the front door open.
No, I'm going back door. Aubrey's B&E'd before.
Okay. You have?
Maybe.
Ooh. Okay, you kick the door open and head inside. Ned, we are... I mean, what do you want to do now? I want to leave this sort of sequence. I think it's like right after you just got the key from Boyd and left. And obviously we saw some stuff that Ned did not see.
Right.
So what are you doing?
Well, I think he would make a beeline for wherever is it a post office box? Is it a locker key?
It's a deposit box at the bank. There's a small bank, I imagine, down on Riverside somewhere in Kepler, probably close-ish to City Hall.
Okay.
Called the second bank of Kepler, but the first bank shut down a while ago.
Yes.
And this isn't even this is like the fifth second bank.
Yes.
Kepler. It's a chain.
It's the fifth second Methodist Bank of Kepler, West Virginia.
Our Lady of Bank.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You walk in and there's just like it's a fairly small, fairly humble bank. There's a single teller who sees you come in and he says, "What can I do for you?"
Yes, my good man. I'm just here to check on the contents of this safety deposit box.
Yeah. All right. And he hands out his he holds out his hand and takes a look at the fob and notes the number on it, and then you see him pull out this big like ledger, and he flips through it and hands you a pin and turns the book around and to like sign it out, and weirdly enough, like this page for box 454 has already been signed in by you from earlier today. The handwriting is different, but it says Ned Chicane on it from earlier today.
Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Sure.
All right.
Yes. Ned Trustworthy Chicane. There you go.
The manager doesn't even acknowledge your goof and closes the book and walks with you into a secure room. And he walks over to box 454 and he sticks his key inside of one lock that's on the box. And it's a pretty large box. It's on the ground level. And he gestures for you to do the same to the other box, which I imagine you do.
Right, turn it. Now, to the left or the right? Or have we already done that bit?
Yeah. We've done that bit so many times. He slides it out of the wall and he places it up on the table with surprisingly little effort, and he sets it down and walks over to the door and sort of gives you a little bit of privacy.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure what I'm going to find when I open this, but he opens the box.
There's nothing in the box. It's completely
No! Yep. Figured.
So what does Ned want to do now?
Ned's going to investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Ned's going to investigate a mystery because one of the questions you can ask is, where did it go?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That is an 8 plus...
Your sharp?
Sharp plus 2, so that's a 10.
Okay, so
You did it, Daddy.
For investigate a mystery on a 10 plus, you hold 2. So you get to ask 2 of these questions, and yeah.
Where did it go?
Okay, I think that...
But that's really about the monster, isn't it?
Well, I'll give it to you. I think in this case, like, Ned's intuition would say that Boyd still has it, and as far as you know, Boyd is still back at the hotel. So, like, that is your inclination, and because you made a beeline for here, like, that is where you assume this thing, the treasure still is.
Where the hell is my stuff? You there. What is your name, teller? Is it Penn?
Oh, man, I was going to make the same joke, Daddy. I'm so proud of us.
All right, what happened here?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah, why the hell isn't there anything in my box?
Did you give someone your key or something? Somebody else have your
You know, I rolled a 10, and I had 2 sharp.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that you have to tell me something.
Well, I mean, I just got here, so, like, I don't know. Do you want me to, like, talk? I could call Denny, who's working this morning, and see what he says. Would that be helpful? Can I be helpful to you like that?
Well, let me tell you, somebody has taken the things from my box. I have a regionally successful...
Did you give your key to someone?
Wait a minute. I have a regionally successful television show. And unless you answer my questions and help me out right now, I will completely dishonor this establishment on my regionally successful television program.
Man, I'm just working like 15 hours a week here. It's fine. You don't have to threaten me. I can call Denny up. He's a cool guy and I like talking to him.
Fine, call Denny.
We have to leave I can't leave you alone in here because you might burgle the other ones. This may be a clever ploy.
Actually, you're supposed to leave me alone. Have you not worked in this bank very long, Penn?
I'm giving you privacy. I'm giving you a good 10-foot perimeter.
Yeah, 10 feet. That's not privacy.
Okay.
That's being observed. That's skulking.
It's a cordless phone, so I can go get it and come back in here.
Go get him, come back here. Just hurry up.
He does that. He goes and he dials the phone, and you hear him talk, and he says,
Hey, Danny? Yeah. That's great, man. Hey, so I'm here with what was your name?
Ned Pissed Off Chicane.
And Ned Pissed Off Chicane, and he's came in here, he got his box, and it doesn't... Yeah. Oh, man. All right. That's weird. I don't know why. Yeah, all right. Cool, man. Talk to you. Hey, Game of Thrones Sunday? See you then, partner.
Denny good?
All right, man. TTY.
and he hangs up.
Yeah, Denny said you came in today. He kind of described you perfectly and said you came on in and...
How did he describe me? I'm curious.
What are you wearing right now?
Ooh.
Well, jeans. Are you wearing jeans? I'm wearing a long winter coat, like a long parka.
You don't have to answer this in character.
Oh,
this is me, Griffin, asking what Ned is wearing.
He's wearing a long coat, a very nice, very stylish parka that he got on eBay.
And what color is it?
It is, I don't know, I guess a kind of a rust, kind of, because Ned doesn't really want to go for just the straight primary colors.
Okay. This guy describes what you are wearing and your general look to the letter.
So like is this a goof? Are you trying to get a free free service, like a free subscription to this box? Because would
that work? Is that a possibility?
Oh, maybe.
No. Quit distracting me. No, maybe I bonked the old noggin, and maybe look, Pan, I apologize. I'm just gonna retrace my steps and maybe figure out what I did with the stuff that I took out of my box. I appreciate your kindness. I appreciate your very laid back demeanor. But you know what? I'm gonna just kind of go regroup and see if I can figure out where this day went wrong.
All right, man. It's good to meet you.
Yeah. Listen, when your friend Denny was on the phone describing me earlier, I'm curious. Did he happen to mention if I was wearing a scarf? I've misplaced my scarf. Maybe that scarf is the same place where I put the things from the safety deposit box. Any chance he said anything about a scarf?
Yeah, you had a scarf on when you came on this morning. Why is that? Why on earth could that possibly have been important?
Oh, shit.
Hello. Ned went to his safety deposit box and found it was empty. And somebody had taken
McElroy, Dungeon Master, your best friend, and your big birthday boy. I am 32 years young, and I'm here to tell you about some of our sponsors for today's episode of the Adventure Zone Amnesty, episode 20.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Travis.
I need you to, try not to put them on a big slope.
Lost Metal, a Mistborn novel, is the all-new novel from #1 New York Times bestseller.
Yeah, I can't pick them up with the other thing.
Return to the Mistborn world of Scadrial.
I don't mind. Oh no, I mean, the grapple literally doesn't do it, not that I'm struggling.
Earth-shattering conclusion. The Lost Metal, a Mistborn novel
it doesn't
by
have,
Brandon Sanderson, is available this week wherever books are sold.
It doesn't rotate well enough. By all means, try.
Hey everybody, it's Travis McElroy.
Yeah,
Just
don't
a
doubt
reminder,
you.
No new McElroy shows this week because we're on a staff retreat. But we'll be back next week with all new shows. But I did want to remind you, Candlelight is virtual again this year. That will be December 17th.
Might as well give it a
Eastern time to join us now.
single attempt.
/Candlelight 2022. Candlelight 2022. Go check out all the cool stuff over at the merch store, like the Shrimp Angel ornament, the Hero Bounce Metal ornament, and the Candlelight ornament, which is designed by Luke Paulson. And proceeds from the Candlelight ornament are Harmony House, and 10% of all merch proceeds.
So like here, for example?
Which promotes Indigenous foodways
I know.
education,
It's just fucking
Indigenous food access, all of merch.com. Don't forget, we've rescheduled our 6 shows.
The clamp just didn't, because it's obviously sitting parallel to the horizon, grabs it at an angle.
And April 28th, San Jose, California, my brother and me. April 29th, we'll be in Denver with my brother and me. All existing tickets will be honored for the new dates. If you can't attend the rescheduled dates, request a refund. And if you don't have tickets or want to go now that we have new dates, tickets are on sale. Mask and proof of full vaccination or negative.
I tend to try and get more than one at a time, I guess.
Oh, I kind of stopped trying with that after not very long.
Hour comes out February 21st, 2023, but pre-orders are open now at the Adventure
I'll jump back in the harvest then. If you want to swap at some point, let me know.
I want to thank everybody who's been tweeting about the show using the Zonecast hashtag. If you do so, you might end up as a character in the show, like Dr. Sarah, Sarah Drake, which is named for Sarah Churchill on Twitter. Thank you for tweeting about the show. And there's a bunch of characters, and we're probably getting close to wrapping up this whole amnesty campaign, actually, so I don't know how much room there's going to be for more stuff. I mean, there's always room for more stuff. But anyway, we appreciate you spreading the word about the show because
I feel like this isn't very profitable, if I'm honest with you.
Very what?
Without your support,
this isn't very profitable.
What is logging in general, you mean?
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Thanks also to the Maximum Fund.
Oh, I'm doing it because I enjoy logging. It's not.
MaximumFund.org.
Yeah.
Check out all the great shows.
I know, but we'll run out of money.
Podcasting Yourself and Dr. Game Show.
Oh, I'll add more if need be. I'd rather not, but I'm more focused on. I enjoy the gameplay loop, so if to support it I have to add more, then I'll add more.
So the next time I talk to you, it's going to be on May.
I mean, also,
2nd, so,
once we've paid
we'll
off
talk to you
loans
then,
and stuff, we'll be fine.
Farewell.
Could always add the government grant thing.
Doc, we'll hop back to you now.
Yeah.
Like $1 million every year or something like that.
into this building, this observatory, and again, it's not like a huge building. There's like a little lobby as you walk in that really is just sort of an entryway into a few other rooms. You see like there's like a little kitchen in here and a bathroom.
Oh, the way I got that one on the angle, by the way,
Towards the
is
back of this, like, this
sort of
little
pressing it
entryway
so it's on the
is
ground and then
a
pulling it
door
back
into
slightly
what you
while
can see
pulling
is
it down a little.
security station.
I
And
don't
it's
know
got,
what
like,
buttons you have to press at the same
it's got
time.
6 monitors
On a mouse to
do
that.
that.
You know, a panel with a phone on it, and the monitors are overlooking different views around the perimeter here. And then the main room here is the observation lab, which Dr. Drake walks you, opens the door to and walks you inside. And as soon as she opens the door, you are just like blasted with freezing air conditioning. And she says, "Sorry, we got a whole bunch of server banks in here in this place.
Yeah.
You cook us alive without the AC running." So,
Yeah, they'll heat up.
yeah. So, what are you curious about? I'm excited. I didn't know you were, you weren't the best lab partner, so I'm surprised that you were, converting this late in life.
Yeah, I'm working on a screenplay.
You don't need to lie anymore. You've always been extremely bad at it.
Yeah, all right.
Wait,
I
was
need to
that a
know
lie,
more.
or has that been working on a screenplay?
No, I need to know more about how the telescope works.
As Griffin frantically Googles, how does telescope?
not specifically. Okay, here's my question. So I know you receive signals from space and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's sort of the main.
I know
idea.
it's a layman's. Could the telescope ever emit any? Okay, I'll tell you what's been on my mind. I know this is so weird, but I had a dream that like a beam of light was coming from the
that worked.
telescope. Like,
Yeah. Oh
is
shit,
that just
that worked.
wild?
Yeah.
Like, does it have the capability of doing something
Nice.
like that, like emitting something more than just like receiving?
I mean,
I know it's like silly, but it's on my mind, and for some reason I can't stop thinking about it.
anything it would. All right. First of all, we don't send anything.
No, don't turn it.
We don't deal in the visible light spectrum. So like the idea of a
I'll still
laser
try and
beam,
avoid
like a
big
Death Star or
slopes,
something
but
like that is
Yeah.
that's kind of
So
not
hilly
really
here.
what it is designed for. We're mostly in the radio waves department. Hence
Right.
The main radio telescope. But yeah, I don't think. I mean, anything that it would send out would be an invisible radio wave, and also probably just a refraction of whatever we collect from deep space. So it's basically a big old camera, Duck. It's a camera and a microphone, I guess you could call it. We hear stuff out there sometimes too, but yeah, that's I don't think this thing's gonna be blasting. It's not some secret government laser project, if that's what you're asking about.
No, I know it's not, but of course you wouldn't tell me if it was, eh?
Wink, wink.
Have you noticed anything weird in this area?
By in this area, do you mean
just like you're up here a lot, and I've seen, I don't know, I've been noticing some weird stuff in town, and I'm sure that like word has gotten out to y'all, and I'm just sort of kind of poking around, not real forestry business, just keeping an ear to the ground, trying to help the sheriff out. Have you noticed anything strange around here?
I gotta be honest with you, Doug. I'm here in the lab on the ground. Sort of lone watch.
This is struggling a bit.
The satellite lab.
Same.
So I don't get out a whole lot. It's mainly just me.
This is gonna go wrong.
Why is it giant telescope looking up into the heavens and my Nat Geos. So something weird's going on outside in town. Is that what you said? I ain't heard nothing about it. There's plenty of weird stuff up in the cosmos, so I don't need to go looking for more.
This needs more power.
Yeah, it's weird.
How do you mean? Is it struggling with logs?
Yeah. I get super fucking slow to get going.
I mean, it's not meant to be.
I didn't think any
mentally powerful
forest animals were involved, but
but it shouldn't be struggling that much.
Everybody to stay safe, that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, I can let you know if I hear something, but I don't know. I guess I don't
know. You're taking on some pretty
got to do with
interesting routes.
It's not. We can't really.
What the fuck is this thing doing?
We can move and point around.
Holy shit!
Ground and look for murder.
Do you need a help? The help?
No. I think if my back end will sort itself out, I think I'm good. The tree that I was cutting got like stuck on another tree, I think.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't be more.
And it's
help.
proving difficult to recover from.
You look like a drunk queen bee.
Yeah, I was thinking like an ant or something. Yeah, and now you just need to.
This big screen over
Jesus Christ.
a whole
horrific.
desk full of keyboards and dials and little paper readouts, and the screen is just showing a nebula.
I think it is viable, this,
of
like in the money that you've just
space
made us
gunk,
in the past half an hour.
Says, yeah,
I think that's already covered our hourly outgoings
the
easily.
moving radio telescope in the world.
I think we're good.
And so us and sometimes an array of other telescopes, we capture
Like I say, if it boils down to it, I'll cheat money in, but I'll avoid it if I can.
Up there. And my job here is I send it all over to the main satellite lab. I keep a few of the stuff I catch out there to myself here. And she gestures over to this little display case over a few of these servers that she has labeled the Hall of Fame, and she says, I mean, we got a bathroom and a kitchen if you're hungry. And
what's on the Hall of Fame?
Just a few of weirder things we found. Somebody found a nebula looks like Mickey Mouse's head, so we saved that. And the server took a picture of that. And
what else?
Weird sounds and stuff, like echoes of stuff that that's so far away. It's an immeasurable length of distance away, but we got a big fucking ear here, so we can catch a lot of it.
Can I hear one?
Be my guest. I gotta actually start sending this file in. It's several thousand gigabytes, which is a new size that we had to come up with because of how big our files are. So you can go check it out. I got to get this upload started. So head.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah.
She walks back over to the computer, and you check out the Hall of Fame. And there is the Mickey Mouse Nebula. You see that. You see one that is a nebula in the shape of Dennis Farina's face, and that's pretty cool. And
love that guy. All people's face shapes.
No, there's a few little boxes, like these little metal boxes with a play button on them, and the first one that you come to, you press play on, and it's labeled baseball, and you press it, and you hear a old, probably 1940s broadcast of a baseball game that somehow they just caught in space, and it sounds authentic. Obviously, it's pretty distorted because it's coming from a very long way away. And one of the exhibits that is one of these sound exhibits is labeled Interstellar Blues, and it was discovered on August 2nd, 1990.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that.
you hear a guitar plucking, and it sounds like it's really reverbed, and it sounds like it's coming from really far away. And then as the song sort of picks up from the introduction, you recognize it. You recognize this song as the song that you heard whenever Minerva would show up to talk to you. And then outside you hear a crash, and from the security room an alarm begins to sound. Aubrey, you have made it into the Inglenook Hotel.
I assume there's no lights or anything.
No, there's definitely no power in here.
She does the thing she's done a couple times now, kind of ignites her fingertips, you know?
Oh, sure. You Lumiere yourself, essentially.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you basically like the same layout that I gave Dad. I kind of have it all written down here, sort of the same exact features, which makes sense because it's, you know, the same building.
Okay, $5,000.
You came in the back room, right?
What was that for?
Yes.
Okay, I think that you
Leasing
would come
toss?
in through.
No, what
the
for? I'm
conference
not sure what
room
you
then,
got.
which is where
Oh, I
the
didn't.
rifts were. When
Oh,
the-
is that
That was just
an
the hour
outgoing?
rate.
Let's just assume
Oh,
you
okay.
described everything that happened in detail to you, right? This is not Ned doing this scene, so we can't have him notice the differences, but I think you would just... Okay. There are no rifts in this room. The rifts are gone. The only thing that seems weird in this room that Ned did not describe is on the conference room table, there is a single small featureless, kind of like baseball-sized silver orb that is just sitting on the center of the table. Otherwise, there is nothing else here.
There's no kind of detect magic.
Oh no, that was just this.
I mean, you have your third eye.
That was just this
so that's
freaking
kind of
loader.
that. There's also other rooms. This is not the
Oh, was
only
it?
room in the hotel. This is what you see in the
Yeah, it just ticked over to 3 hours. How, I don't know.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Weird.
I don't know why it's on 3 hours though.
All right, thank you, Dad. I'm going to say
It might have been left running at some point.
it's read a bad situation is what clues.
What
in
it?
the third
You've only been
line.
streaming for an hour 45.
So I'm going to do that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing.
Roll plus sharp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Arc experience. That's a 3 plus sharp, which is
+1.
You've
so
not
4
messed with
total.
the time.
hard move time.
thing,
You
I'm assuming?
approach this thing to figure
Yeah.
out what it is, and
Weird.
you hear it beep, and then it
There's
flashes.
a lot of tire prints out here.
It's like a phosphorus
Well,
grenade.
track
You cannot
prints.
see anything, and then you feel like
Okay, I think that's all of them covered.
You just got hit by a very small semi truck. Right
very
in the
small
gut,
semi-truck.
and you take 2 harm as you are sort of sent backwards into the wall as this ball collides with you.
Okay.
In
No,
your
I'm gonna switch.
flashed,
Go to
state.
the one I was using before.
The harm decreases.
The red one.
Oh right, yes, you have your
Sick vest.
yes.
Why?
Yes, it protects you.
sorry.
You hear,
You mean
hear
'cause of
that
the-
sort
yeah,
of,
alright.
twinkle? I guess it
Yeah, I
shimmers
just
as you take.
wanna
the
do
blow.
something different.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
do?
Well,
You hear this
harvest
steady
if you
sort of,
want.
like humming.
Oh, is that what you
noise
meant?
coming
That's fine.
from
Yeah,
where
yeah,
the
yeah, I'm
ball
with you.
is, and I think your vision is starting to clear up a little
Have
bit
at it.
now.
What can I see now?
You see the orb that is sort of flown
I guess.
away and sort of hovering now.
I'll let you collect
on the
some
other
while
end
I
of the room.
nibble
It
some
seems
more
to be doing
food.
Sort of a
Yeah,
parabola,
sure.
like it's arcing away from you to arc right back.
See, he's coming back at me.
Yes.
I run deeper into the hotel.
Okay. You make it into the lobby, and I think this thing is like hot on your heels. In the lobby, you see sort of the same, just like detritus that Ned described. Nothing else kind of unusual
Oh,
here.
that's
There
cool.
is a desk leading into the
Well,
office, and the
that you can
door-
fold and
Oh.
unfold the
door to
sides.
the
That's
office
nice.
Is currently open.
Yeah.
And then
But
the
it can't
stairs
cope with the
leading
weight
up
if
to
it's
the
full and
second
it's
floor.
open.
I
Oh,
will also
really?
give
What do you
in
mean?
the
It didn't-
office
wants to
you
topple?
see,
No, it's just a suspension,
you
clearly not
see-
set up for
what do
it.
you see? You
Oh,
see
okay.
something in the
How-
office. You
what's
see
the right indicator on this thing going?
Piece of paper that is. It looks like it's stuck to the wall. On the inside.
The right
So that
indicator is
all
going.
you can
Oh,
see
I
in
don't
here.
know
And then
why.
there's also the
That
door, which is
for
also
me is the
on
numpad.
inside.
I think that's default.
And so there's things right behind me, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I run up the stairs.
Okay. I I think act under pressure. I think if you are making this many, if you're moving this much in the house, like this thing is very. Oh, geez, Trav. That's a 4.
+0 for act under pressure.
Yeah. So mark experience again. Aubrey may not survive this one, but she sure is gonna go out with a lot of notches on the old experience belt. This thing manages to just like lap you, like just like flies right past you as you're heading up the stairs, and then like a fucking Home Alone paint can just smashes into you, and it flashes right before it does it again, and now like your vision is like very much gone, and you actually are sent sailing backwards into a coffee table, and you feel something sharp in your leg, and you take 3 harm.
So that's 2 more harm. That hurts. But here's the thing. That experience leveled me up.
Okay.
And so Aubrey, as she's sitting there hurt and bleeding, looks at the thing and raises her hand and just says, "Stop!" And, let's see. Yes, lightning arcs out from her fingertips.
Oh shit, is this your level up?
Yeah, so I'm going to take another move from the spell slinger book and add lightning or entropy to my effects that I can do with my spells.
Cool. I like that a lot. Add +1 harm Nessie to a base.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give you like a Final Fantasy type weakness advantage here, where you send some Palpatine shit up at it, and instantly, like, it just like falls to the ground and rolls, and then it starts to sparkle, kind of like one of those like shitty ground fireworks, and then there is just sort of little black chunks of burned metal laying on the floor where it used to be.
Holy shit!
You have a not insignificant splinter of wood in your leg that is feeling very bad. Where are you at harm-wise?
I've got 4 out of 7. It's pretty bad. But
Yeah,
not as bad as could be.
No, you are unstable, though, which is not great. That's a mechanic in this game where if you don't fix it or seek treatment or something, it's going to get worse.
So, even though I'm hurt pretty bad, I still feel like I haven't done my purpose in coming here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're a fucking badass hero, right? Like, it's not like, Buffy gets punched and is like, fuck, I gotta go home. Bye.
So the rifts are gone.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go deeper into the hotel, right? The rooms are on the 2nd floor, right? I assume.
There's the rooms on the 2nd floor, and then on the 1st floor, all there is the office behind the desk.
Well, then I'm gonna check there before I go upstairs. I limp on over.
Okay. You head on over to the office, and you were incorrect when you sort of first looked in the window and thought there was a piece of paper stuck to the wall. There is no paper stuck to the wall. There are many pieces of paper that are suspended in the air, just floating weightlessly, statically, like pinned all around this room, held up by these very, very small pinpricks of white light all over the room. And some of them are stacked up neatly against the walls.
Is this a conspiracy dungeon?
Again, there's no red rope connecting them. It's just magic floating paper of different types all over everywhere.
But it's a bunch of notes. Are they written? Is it clipped?
Is this the one where they stay at a lodge or something with a woman that runs it?
I think you're able to see with your
with the monsters from the place and stuff.
There are some newspaper articles about the recent disasters. There are flyers for the Cryptonomica. There are a bunch of articles and clippings and flyers about the Green Bank telescope with a map showing it, and newspaper articles about it. There's one newspaper article about
wood.
It's apparently it collapsed back in 1988. And then I think most concerningly, there are photos of you and Duck and Ned that are all attached to what appear to be dossiers, and at the bottom of each of those, you notice are signatures from Agent Stern. that is what is in this room.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say she just starts grabbing stuff.
Okay.
In the air.
Yeah, you're able to do that. It's no problem.
And once she feels like she has a significant amount, I think there's a pretty good find to take on back to the lodge and seek some help.
Okay. You leaving?
She made a find and she's hurt, so yeah.
Sure. There, as you are walking out toward the back door that you came in, you walk through the rift room again, and there is one. There is a rift that is open, and you see inside of it. I think it's open enough for you to see through, and you see what appears to be the currently closed main room of the Cryptonomica.
She jumps through it.
Okay.
That's exactly what I would do.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's open.
You're watching the stream.
That's where it is. That's
Just
where the
this
thing
log
is.
being awkward.
Okay. You jump through it, and then I think you also smell that like sulfury smell as it just like vanishes behind you, and now you are standing in the Cryptonomica, and sure enough, it's closed. You don't appear to see anybody here. I'm not sure where Billy is. I'm not sure where Billy goes when it's closed, but there's nobody in here.
Then I head towards the back. But I've got Snitch in my hand ready to go.
Okay. You see Aubrey walking in the darkened room holding a knife like she's in the Warriors. You head towards the back, and there is a door in the back of the room that every other time that you've been in the Cryptonomica, it has been securely sealed shut, and for whatever reason, right now it is open, and you see a small, faint light coming from inside.
Yeah, shit, I'm not gonna stop walking now. But I'm trying to be quiet, even though, like, also limping.
Yeah. You walk into this room, and it's just full of stuff. The first thing that stands out is that light that you saw from outside. It's the screen of Thacker's laptop, the one that Mama asked Ned to get earlier today, and then he just vanished. But like that is not even the most like wild thing in this room. You just see all these things. Ned's always talking about his treasures and trophies, right? But like this is the first time that you've actually seen them all like arranged, and that he's not lying. There is an Oscar. There's some movie props that you actually like recognize. There's like actually a lot of valuable stuff in here. You also see some like art of different types, and like the most standout sort of part of that collection is this like very ornate sculpture of a tree with a figure sitting under it. And tucked below, like all these shelves, you see some boxes, one of which is like pulled out from the rest, and inside you see like several dozen fake IDs, all featuring Ned's picture, but like a bunch of different names and locales. And then at the end of this room, there is a coat rack. And hanging on this coat rack, there's a tuxedo that you're pretty sure like a Bond wore in one of those movies, but that is not what catches your eye the most. The light actually from the monitor catches it and flashes red across your face, and you haven't seen it in years, but it is right here, slipped over the hook of this coat rack. You find the flame bright pendant.
I'm not sure this vehicle's worth it. The straps don't actually reach all the wood.
Ned, what do you...
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not great.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid and get back in the original one we've got.
I think he knows what he's going to find.
Oh, it's so much quieter in the
Why would you
cab.
think that?
Well, because if the Ned before was wearing the scarf, he remembers that he left the scarf.
Oh, it
Last
does
time he
bounce,
saw the
doesn't it?
scarf was with the
Doesn't seem legit.
shape-changing monster.
Yes. Okay, I just figured out how to connect the dots. Okay, you
The main thing for me right now is the logs seem super glitchy.
Justin, what was the name of the
Like, even more so than
hotel you
usual.
stayed at that one time?
The Count Galoo.
Count Galoo.
Hotel.
Beautiful Count Galoo Hotel.
Hotel.
And yeah, you show up to his room, and I mean it's a hotel room with the door shut, so it is locked.
Well, then guess what I have to do? I have to use my lock-picking skills.
We established in the last episode that you are fucking good at this because you cracked Mama's safe in like no time at all. So like, I think this would, because of the class you are playing, I think this is just an automatic.
Have you seen my log pile, by the way?
You're not playing. So the argument is
it's a bit small right now, but it's growing.
Because
The
if it's
one there,
burglary, you should
yeah,
use
yeah.
your burglar power, but like otherwise.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just open the room. And
Yeah, this thing's a bit
start
glitchy.
Okay.
searching.
You walk into the room and.
Like, I like that it's got a suspended cab, like it's meant to, but
you can tell because there's,
doesn't really work very well when the logs are spazzing out.
There's some stuff laying around, and the closet door is open. And as you walk closer to the closet door, you find
Oh, damn it, Mo.
the body of your former partner, Boyd Mosh.
Okay, now I've got to do some kind of investigate here because I got to know what killed.
Okay. Roll a.
It's gotta be that one.
Roll plus sharp.
Right?
5 plus 2 is a 7.
Okay. With a 7
Not risking
on
it.
Investigate a Mystery, you hold 1. So you get to ask one of these questions.
What happened here?
You said you were specifically trying to figure out how he died.
Yeah.
You see handprints around his neck, and you can just tell at the way that he is leaning. And I don't want to get like grossly descriptive with his death, but his neck was broken, and that is what killed him, and that is what you can tell happened here. I think you can also. There's a smell in the air, and the smell is. A bit sulfurous, I think. Not sulfurous, it's almost like burned steak or something like that. And that is a smell that you've smelled every time that... When you were in the Rift room in the hotel, like, you smelled it a lot.
So-
Yeah, like a golden corral.
It smells like the Rift
Been a,
smells like a golden corral. So
Flynn.
you definitely get that too. And then you get a knock at the door into Boyd's hotel room.
Who is it?
Mr. Mosh, it's me, the manager. You're supposed to check out an hour ago. You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm so sorry, old bean. I have taken a bit ill. I've got a bit of the vapors.
Excuse me, time out. Did he
bit
just
of a
say
delay.
it's me, a manager?
The manager.
Yes, is there any way possible I can have a little more time? I'm really ill, and you...
Can you open?
Are these logs that you've dropped off?
I mean, open the door and we can talk about that.
With the,
I'll charge you for another
there was a
day.
couple with the Volvo,
I am
yeah.
covered in vomit,
Gotcha.
and I don't know. You don't want to see me. Gotta go, please.
All right. Oh gosh. Manipulate someone. I think that really.
Okay.
The
Where's
reason
my-
you were giving them
Oh,
is that
my other
there
chainsaw's
is-
gone.
There is a yard situation. This is plus charm.
Plus yard.
6 plus 2, 8.
So in the fiction of this game, Dad's just charming enough to pull off vomiting all over the room.
They'll do something for you right now. They'll do it, but only if you do something right now to show you that you mean it. It says, can you like, I don't know, can you slip some money under the door or something? It's $35. It ain't, don't break the bank.
You want me to give you...
You have to pay for another day, man. Do you want me, a manager, to get upset at you?
I tell you what,
Do we know the amount of money that we have physically set? Like, we never have to spend money on anything. In the context of this game, money is useless to you. Just spend
Give him
it.
$35.
Say you have
Like that
$35.
means you have to spend 2 hours working
Yeah.
at the Cryptonomica to earn it back.
Yeah, we're not gonna go to Fantasy Costco. Fucking give him $35.
it's got that little barricade thing.
Yeah, it was this one that
keeps the
ticked
door
up to
from
3
opening all
hours.
the
I don't know why it's
way, and
counting
hands
still,
you
but-
220s.
Okay.
No, it was my one, the one that you got rid of that took up 3 hours.
No, that was on 1.5, I think.
Why are you eating chocolate if you're barfing stuff?
Well, it was 3 for
It's not
me.
good.
That's what I'm barfing, is the
Where's your
chocolate.
accent go, man?
I'm barfing
No, this
up
is the only one that's at
chocolate,
3. The other one's at
bastard.
1.5.
There's a new ringtone for me. Thank you.
When I was on the
Another one.
menu. Yeah, I have now, but I looked at the engine time because I wasn't sure which one I was meant to sell.
Be gone, knave.
Now you're just
Well,
alone
that's
in this
weird.
room with the body of your former partner.
Oh no, fucking hell, ignore me. That's not an hour timer, is it? That's a freaking trip
How are
meter.
you feeling?
Why
How
do you
are
have trip
feeling
meter
seeing
on there?
Boyd in this
Where are you looking?
Ned is not good with
In the grey
sorrow
box.
and grief and is He's kind of down.
Oh, up there.
He Mosh on one level, but
yeah, I did a thing.
A friend, and he's.
Well, what's the fucking point in a trip meter in this?
Here's what it is.
Well, it makes more sense when you're doing arable farming because you see how many thousands of kilometers you cover.
Boy gave him the key
Well,
and put his
you
arm
know,
around
well, they still do it in hours.
Back to how it used to be.
Well, yeah, you still got your hour counter.
Comrades in arms, and that's when Ned
That's
realizes
fucking kilometers is
wait a
a
minute,
useful thing.
That must have been
Pardon?
the bomb.
I just don't know if kilometers is a useful thing.
And the
I thought it was hours.
had his arm around him.
Oh, it is, generally. It's just I saw a mod and it was cool because I
So
can
I think Ned
look at how
goes
much
from
distance I've
being
covered.
Kind of sad about Boyd to being grossed out.
That's the only purpose it really serves.
And kind of pissed.
This is ticked over to 4 hours as well,
I think
so
as you are sort
it
of
could have been
down
this
to
you were
when
using as well.
Figuring that out.
Oh, it could be.
You're just kind of zoned out.
You just get charged for everything hourly though, so
you know,
it was
looking at
accumulation
the
of
body
everything.
and, there is a source of light that is still on in this room, and it's the TV.
You know what? I learned my
It's
lesson about
on,
trying to
it's
do this in first person.
and it is turned on to local public access television channel, and you see a stinger, like a splash screen that says "Community Insights," and then the screen disappears, and then you see yourself on the television.
Oh, shit. I look terrible. What the hell? Turn up the volume. I gotta hear what's going on.
You turn up the volume and you hear what's going on.
Oh, are we live? Okay. Good afternoon, my fellow Keplerians. My name is Edmund Chicane. Some of you know me as Ned Chicane. Well,
You can't say fucking on
You
the
also-
You can't say that on the
you may know me as the host of Saturday Night Dead, our local public access channel's premier late-night horror review. You may know me as the proprietor of the Cryptonomica, our town's premier monster museum and gift shop. When you think of me, I imagine that you think of monsters. Well, today, I'm here to tell you the truth. This is not advertising for my work. It is not fiction. You know in your bones that something is wrong in Kepler. Disappearances, sounds in the night, freak accidents occurring with impossible frequency. Some of you have seen unexplainable things. Well, consider this the explanation. The monsters are real. They come through an archway into our world and wreak havoc on anyone and anything that gets in their way. There are a select few in Kepler who have hidden this truth from you, who are already fighting to protect our forest, our town, our planet.
And then this version of you that you see on the television screen, you see him stop talking for a second, and he starts coughing violently. And you actually see a producer come in to try and check on him, and Ned just waves him off. And you see this Ned look at his hand and then very quickly tuck it into his pocket, and then he continues.
It is time for us all to join the fight.
Ugh.
A half mile
No
north of Embassy
shit.
Lodge stands the archway, leading
Oh, I
to
hate it
our
when they do that.
assailant's world. Tonight, when the moonlight falls upon the gate, it will open. I will be there, armed and ready to defend my home. Will you?
Hello. Cool. Oh, I don't want the little baby bits.
Hi, it's Allie Kovash, one of the cast members of Mission to Six, new addition to the Max Fun Network. We're blown away by the welcome we've received from Max Fun listeners, telling us you've discovered the show.
Oh, it turns so fucking slowly.
Supporting us during the drive and just being rad
Hey?
humans all around.
Turns so slowly.
We provide
Mm.
specifically
I think sometimes if I turn the wheel quick enough, I turn the wheel quicker than it can react.
Omnisexual security officer with fur scales, chest talons, and a series of flaps and shoots that are for... No, you know what? You'll figure it out. We'll be delighted if you join our crew aboard the aging sentient starship Bargerian Jade as we travel the 6th quadrant, meeting all sorts of weird aliens played by brilliant guest comedians. That's Mission
Oh, I might
26,
come off in about 10 minutes,
CYXX.
which is going to be difficult to commit to, but I really should. I keep staying about until about 11, and I just end up in bed, like actually trying to sleep by 1:30, and it's just too late. I just need to come off games earlier.
Subscribe now to make sure you get our next episode.
What's an example of a game?
Pokemon Eradication.
How do you play that?
I think I said something about Pokemon name for Eradication.
Well, actually,
First time listener.
rather than amount of time, I might just get one last full load on this and then go. Oh, you've gone.
Yeah, I just realised I'm not sure if I actually turn the thing off though, so if you want to go turn it off.
Yeah, it's still running, sorry, I'll saw it. Any bother? Are you sticking about on the server, or shall I pause Spotify?
No, I'm staying around. I'm not about to go to bed. I just figured out if I off, then you're not going to be tempted to stay on for too much longer.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that.
Listen to that.
You recognize this song as the song that you heard whenever Minerva would show up to talk to you. And from the security room, an alarm begins to sound. You actually are sent sailing backwards into a coffee
One thing that
table.
majorly helped me, by the way, with the stability of the logs is turning down the arm
Insignificant
sensitivity,
splinter of wood in your leg.
just in
If you haven't
case
seen it,
you end up having
it's
some
weird,
troubles
but
as well.
it is right here.
Again?
You find the flame.
So I turned down the
And
arms.
then
You know what? Actually,
you
sorry.
see yourself on the television.
Oh, there we go. I can think. I turned down the arm sensitivity in settings for cranes and stuff, and that helped with the logs behaviour because they're not just getting flung about.
That'll be why it's so slow for me then.
Pardon?
That'll be why it's so slow for me.
No, that's client side.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to tell me next time we're playing how I can increase it then.
I mean, are you watching my stream at the moment?
Yeah.
And then it's one of these input controls under general settings. Vehicle arm sensitivity. I've got mine at 75.
Oh. Can you put it over 100?
Ooh. Oh. Thank the Lord. Sorry. Yes. You can put it like at 300%.
Cool.
Right, so what does that mean for me now then? Oh, that's great. Although, I don't have an extend axis. Oh, that's great. I mean, it makes the control slightly harder, but it means I can... Oh, I might actually turn that off.
All fine-tuned, I guess.
Yeah, but it means I need to set up a separate control for the extending the boom. I'm going to leave it as simple for now. That's definitely something I'll be turning off when I get the dual sticks, though. No, I can't reach that. I don't really want that. That can get chipped at some point. Oh, this is great. This is... I just love that there's so much wood lying about that I can just... You know what, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Right, let's see... Without trying to be smart about it, will you just pick them up? No. Okay. That little piece is pissing me off, man. Fuck off. There we go. Ooh. Come on. All the way down. No, that'll do. Stop. Stop. There we go. Fucking hell. Just do me a favour, send like a couple of random things in chat, just so I want to see how, like, tell me when you sent it. I just want to see how like responsive it's being right now. I mean, either way, it'll be better than the Twitch chat was being. Oh, that seems quick. Okay, that works.
Your camera's covering up a bit of the map. Like enough for it to be dissatisfying.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I usually have the map off, I don't know why I activated it earlier. Oh, you know what?
See, they're annoying, aren't they?
Oh, I never denied they were annoying.
Bitch, they're annoying.
It's just there's not really much avoiding it from happening, so... You know, without, I guess, finding a really, really boring map mod. Yeah, because that's legit. There we go. Well, I'm definitely better at manipulating the crane controls than I was a few nights ago.
Well, yeah, practice helps.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, you don't. I see you all moving. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm done. I'm not risking that.
Sure you turn the harvester off.
Oh, I'll come back and park stuff up because I'm anal like that.
Fair.
Oh. Can I get over that? Yeah. Oh, apparently not. Wow, it's so weird. Just through that little bit of a session, we kind of annihilated the usual funnel that the trees made to get back up here.
Yeah.
Just threw me off for a moment. Come on.
I don't think logs should jiggle like that.
No, it makes me nervous. I'm getting better frames with OBS, by the way. And it's not on performance mode either.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, shit, that's one of the things I wanted to test. Sorry, send another couple of messages real quick. I just want to see if they're popping up on the actual thing. Let me know when you sent them, by the way, so I've got an idea of the delay. Oh.
I've already sent them.
Pardon?
I've already sent them.
Yeah, they've popped up on the stream before they popped up on my sidebar thing. Oh, and now they just came through. Okay. So there is a good bit of a delay on that, which is a bit annoying. And your messages have already gone from the stream display. So I need to find a setting for how long that takes them to go.
I think you keep them all the time.
Huh? Oh, just leave them so they don't expire?
I think that's an option.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd go for. Oh no, I need that on for a second. Oh, I had stopped it perfectly.
Oh, you're not going to sell that wood?
No.
Oh.
Oh, immediately forgot that this doesn't use the simple controls. You know, let's be fair, you probably don't really need to set a handbrake in a fucking excavator.
No, you'd hope not.
Okay, right, what am I doing here? I wish this thing could get slowed down a bit by the ARM settings that I set. Super sensitive. I do that every time. Please stop jiggling. Stop jiggling. Stop.
I was bouncing my leg up and down. I instinctively thought you were talking to me then.
No. Oh, there's... Okay. That guy didn't want to join the crew. See ya.
Alright.
I feel like I'm running out of time. I'm just gonna drop them there. Just straighten out a little. That's all I want. There we go. That's fine. Oh, fucking hell. so backwards. Nope. If I ruined the whole pile, then I think I'd have just logged. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm done. It's annoying because the forwarder doesn't carry enough logs, so by the time I've got used to the controls for this crane, and I'm getting fine with it, then I've run out of logs to keep practicing on. And then I adjust to the forwarder's way of doing things again. And then it's just a never-ending cycle of just perpetual confusion. But I really think I need... Pardon?
Could just get good.
Well, I have been, to be fair. Right, let's see if we have any more logs fucking shooting off. Oh, alright, well, I'd rather they fell there.
Oh, it's a bit strange.
Yeah, sure, let's just... Right, so if I straighten you out, put you down, and then rotate you. Yeah. Sure, that'll be fine. Every time I think I've picked up a set of logs, this forwarder's got further away from me. It's getting to be a bit of a stretch. Because I keep pushing it on the way out. Okay, that feels good. No. Yes. Whoa, yay. This thing has no chill whatsoever. Oof, nice. That was pretty good. I think that's the first time I picked up a log that small just by pinching it like that.
Well,
it's really difficult to... As I was saying, that was the first time. I don't know if I'll reach that either. This makes me nervous. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's cool. It's cool. I'm not ruining my whole pile on that. I can probably pick it up anyway. Yeah. Yeah, some of these didn't go on quite so neatly, and I'm gonna make a safe assumption that I can't. Yeah, no chance. But that's fine. I don't mind the odd log sticking out, as long as I try and keep the rest of them mostly in line.
Right, the log piles aren't gonna be perfect, I know.
Well, that's it. Although, to be fair, the guy that made like the Tiger Cat mod and stuff, he does just pure forestry stuff on YouTube, and he's done some real life vlogs from actually working on lumber yards and stuff and processing and whatnot. And I don't know, some of the stuff he does is pretty fucking perfect. Or the thresholds are way smaller, but then that's real life. You get an actual feel. Depth perception is generally better. All that kind of stuff. Just your additional senses that you can actually utilise. Yeah, sure, why not? Might as well throw it here. Oh, were the hoses needing to be reattached on this again?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I found that when I last played, so I don't know why that seems to reset every fucking time. I nearly cancelled the lease on this because you'd not used it much. I assumed you want me to keep hold of it?
No, I can get rid of it, to be fair. It wasn't much better than the other thing.
I just don't see that we've got much of a use for it.
Yeah.
At least not yet. We can release it if need be. Ah, yeah. Return, yeah. And I bet that sucks up a fair bit of money as well. God, this is further away than I thought it was.
Hold on.
Thank you. I think I'm going to leave it here though. Might need a second webcam, you know, when I get my other controller. Because I don't think I'm going to get a very good view for both of them.
No, I guess.
That'll do. Don't really care. But, yeah. I'll scoot this guy back to the... Oh, nah, if this guy had a better log fork, could have been possible trying to run a few of the really awkward to get logs over with this, but I just don't think one exists without mods that I can't be asked hunting for. Oh. Yeah, fair play. Oh, that's for that guy. The hell? Oh, I don't know if this was an issue for you, but one of the reasons this might not have been very easily manipulated is the favourite 511C that we have here doesn't have front hydraulic hoses. It's only got a PTO.
Oh.
Yeah, you've only got the connections at the back. Fair, will it let me just... No, okay. Yeah, I tried. Oh, yeah, I'll just leave it for now. Can't be asked messing about. Oh, this is fuel, by the way. I don't know if you... I think you saw the other day, but this is our fuel tank. I finally bought a new one of these and filled it up. So we have fuel on site for the big, slow machines. Right, we'll get one final view over the destruction. Oh, I love seeing the open areas that we've cut through. Look at that! Oh! It's nice. I don't know, I like it when you can see your progress, like, really clearly. And you don't get much clearer than this. It's awesome. Nope, you only view it.